As the ocean plastic pollution is the biggest problem for the universe, we are constantly working upon to how to reduce the plastic waste inside the ocean, and for reasons for which the data is giving us the particular solutions to our problem. As our journey has gone so far, this time I'm actually integrating the Power BI with Powerapps and display the same tiles into the Powerapps through our Power BI data. So let's just work upon how can we do it. But before I proceed, I must say that I have taken the data from our data world in data.org, and they have all the qualities of data for the ocean plastic. And furthermore, they have given the data quality and the definitions for each of the plastic waste inside the ocean. Now, if we move forward, we have the Power BI, and now what we'll do, we'll simply use the ocean plastic waste. That is our the .pbix file or Power BI file, and once it gets open, we can see that the different tiles or different views that we have actually created while working on this solution. So I have this different visualizations in here, and these visualizations give me one particular part, which is the mismanaged waste by the humans. So what I'll do is I'll simply go back here and I will publish this report. I have my workspace, which is ocean data, and I'll select this and I'll publish it. So now my ocean data is published into my workspace, which is ocean data. And if I open this one, it goes to my Power BI service web server. And now I'm here, and what I need to do in order to put this into Powerapps, I need to embed my each of this visualization, which is or the tile, into the dashboards. So I'll take my company name first, and I'll put a new dashboard, which is I can take it as a ocean data as well as similar. I can do that, but notice that I need to change this name. So I will change this name into my company name. So I'll put this my name or company name simply, and I need to uncheck this one. So it will go simultaneously. Similarly, I will take the data for this one, the count of mismanaged waste, and I need to put it again into the dashboard, and I put the existing one because that is what I actually prefer. So I need to put it again. So I take this edit details, which is mismanaged waste. So I take the mismanaged waste, a simple one. So I'll just uncheck again, and simultaneously I will take my the other tile, which is the littered waste, and I put this into the dashboard as well, into the same existing dashboard, and I will pin it. And once I do it, I have to go back here. I need to change the details, and I'll just simply use littered waste. And if I do it, I need to again uncheck it, and I apply it, and then I'll go back again, and then I will use the inadequately disposed materials. So I will take this one and I will put it into the dashboards. I'll go to the dashboard, and this time I need to edit the details again. So this time I will inadequately disposed material, which I'll do it in here, and I'll uncheck it and I'll apply it. So now I have 4 tiles ready in the same single dashboard for one single workspace. So now I'll go to my Powerapps. I will simply take this into Canvas app or blank. In my case, I have already Powerapps been settled. I have taken this account already, and I've created a small environment for my particular project. So I've taken the environment. If you can use your own environment if you want to. In this Powerapps, we can see that there is a create an app, the data sources, and the business logic for Microsoft Flow. So in my case, I will take this one, Canvas app from blank, and I will use as a phone layout. and I'll simply press make this app. Once I do this, it will simply go to the app workspace. So this is my app workspace that I am in here, and you can see that this particular screen is the phone screen. So I first of all need to connect to data. So I'll connect to the data, the source I have, and in my case I'll simply use this one, which is my Power BI SAM Analytics, and I will just simply close it. And now I will take the screen and I will apply a blank screen here because I have 4 tiles. So I'll apply another 4 different screens. These 4 different screens will come up with 4 different buttons. So I have one button in here, one button in here, one button in here, and another one is at the bottom. Now in these buttons, I need to interlink them together. So let me just first of all drag down them in here, and I can do one thing. I can make and this one is the button page. So if I come in here, I can take this and I can completely stretch it as per my wish, and I can completely stretch it in here as well, and I can also stretch this one in here, and this was already been done but a little bit more sharp, okay. So this is there. Now what I need to do, I need to change the name of the button. So I can change it. I can change the name as the first. For the first screen, I can change this button name as mismanaged waste. And then I can go to this button and I can use as littered waste, and then I will take this as inadequately disposed. Now once I'm in here, I can also change the screen color. Notice it's in here. Through here I can change, I can take the light gray for the first one, and similarly I can take the second screen as light blue. I can take it. I can take the second screen with the darkish little bit blue, and the fourth screen I can take the pinkish as my fourth screen color. Now these buttons need to talk to each other. All right, so what I can do is I need to interlink these buttons with each other. So what I'll do is I will simply go to action and navigate this to screen 2. I will take the button 2 and I will navigate to screen 3, and I will take this this third button into screen 4. All right, and this fourth one I will take it into screen 1. All right, this is how we can do it. Now as we have done it, what we need to do else, we can change this color. We can simply take this, we can hover this color, or we can simply take color into like a white space if we want to, or we can take a lightish one for our choice. We can do that, as well as we can take this into the lightish thing as well, or maybe I'll take this a very dark one if I want to, little waste, right? This is our own choice. So now I have this in here. what we need to do is we need to put the tiles in each of these screens. How can we do it? Well, now we need to go to insert, and we can see these controls. Once you press these controls, this one will actually give us all the different shapes and sizes. So now I have this Power BI tile in here. I'll simply press it. Once I do it, I can have this particular image comes in front of me. Notice this particular image says that choose the workspace, dashboards, and a tile that I want to use. So what I will do is I'll take this workspace, and I have my ocean data as my workspace, and dashboard is ocean data, and my name as my first tile. And notice as soon as I do it, it comes back to here. So my name is actually comes to this first tile. So I can either move it down or up. It's up to the user or up to me. For the second screen, I have to go the same way, that I'll take the Power BI tile, and the same thing I will do with the ocean data. I'll take the ocean data, and I will take the mismanaged waste. And as soon as I do it, the mismanaged waste will come to in effect. Notice I can take this in here, and I can stretch it to my limits or to my need. Similarly, I can take this screen 3, I go to controls, I again go to the Power BI tile, and this time I'll take the ocean data and this ocean data and the tile as a littered waste. And once I do it, my littered waste is actually shows me the proper data or the proper value as I demanded. And for screen 4, I will go to controls, and I can take this one in here, and I go to my workspace, I go to my dashboard, and I go to my final tile, which is the inadequately disposed. So once I keep it in here, my data is getting displayed into the apps. So this is the entity of all of it, and how can I test it? So this particular button is always used for the testing phase, this one in here. So what I'll do is I will simply click on in here. So if I click on this, it's coming in this one. If I click on this, it's coming on this one. If I click on this, it's coming on this one. If I click on this, it's coming me back to the first part. So this particular app I have developed in Powerapps, but as we all know, it is not used unless we share it. So if I go to file and I simply use save as, so he's asking me that I want a cloud or the computer. Definitely I want to do in cloud. So I will use this as a ocean mismanage app that I want to do it, and I will simply press save, and it's saving to the Powerapps. And once it's getting saved, I can share this app to whomever I wish to. In my case, I will share this app to my friend Sam, and I will share with, I can simply put Sam, and I can simply take this name and I will share, and this app is getting shared to his email ID or to any person into your organization. And notice this apps is getting shared in here. So if you go to home, you have an ocean mismanaged app. You can also design or give a logo to these apps. So if you do this, you can simply press allow, and you can check your data, this one, through the part, depends upon your input capability. Okay, I hope you loved this video, and if you love this channel, please don't forget to subscribe and hit your like button, and don't forget to press the bell icon for latest updates. Till then, thank you very much.